Okay guys, I have another intuitive download and I'm just now receiving it, so we're unpacking it together. But the intuitive download was, everything doesn't need to be a conversation. Everything doesn't need to be a conversation. And so at first I was like, dang universe, that's a little snarky. Like, what do you mean everything doesn't need to be a conversation? And the guide said, yeah, because when we start, so if you feel some type of way about something, then you already feel it. Sometimes it doesn't matter if you hash it out and talk it out or not, because you still are going to feel the way you feel. So the guides gave me the example of, like, in a relationship, yeah, you can talk to your partner about the fact that you think that they're unfaithful, but is it really gonna resolve anything? Because at the end of the day, you feel how you feel. Whether something is happening or not, you feel how you feel. So one could argue it doesn't even matter if you talk to your significant other about how you feel. I mean, like, it does matter. It's good to put it out there. But at the end of the day, you still feel how you feel, right? Sometimes the energy is louder than the conversation. Sometimes the conversation just causes you to be mentally confused, or just escalates the entire situation. Sometimes it's better to just feel how you feel. Sometimes it's better to just sense the energy and leave it at that. Everything doesn't need to be a conversation. Because the guide showed me that when we have conversations, we are opening portals. Meaning, if you were to address your significant other in that instance, and you know, that would open a portal down a timeline that you might not be ready to go down, right? So yeah, conversations, words, and speech open portals. And I know this is a fact because in history they talk about how they used to have to cover the mouths of, like, the Africans, because they're afraid that they're gonna say something and, like, some weird stuff is about to pop off just by them speaking, because when we speak, we are opening portals, right? And so that's why they say everything doesn't need to be a conversation. Sometimes feeling the energy is just as loud as having that conversation. Now, this doesn't mean to be avoidant, right? Because, like, sometimes you do need to have conversations, but they're just saying that even after you have the conversation, you still might feel the way you feel. Sometimes we feel resolved after we have the conversation, but sometimes we still just feel how we feel. So yeah, I don't know why they wanted me to come on here and give that message, but I think the point of it is to be observant of the energy, right? And, like, even more so than, so I feel like it is an empathic superpower coming online, being able to feel energy and sense energy, because someone could be saying one thing, but the energy is something completely different. And so if you can read energy, you read the truth. Okay? Because people can always lie to you with their words, but you cannot lie with the energy. The energy cannot lie. Why? Because the energy just is what it is. Again, that's why they say, like, sometimes you don't need to have a conversation because the energy is what the energy is. And yes, you can argue sometimes it's just one's perspective that makes the energy the way that it is, and after you have a conversation, you might have light or shed light to the other side, but that person will still be in their own reality. Therefore, the energy is what the energy is. Okay, I don't know if that last part made sense, but that is the download. I am on my way to cycling class, so I hope you guys have a fantastic day.